I'm Steph Colbourn. I do a lot of things. I'm notoriously afraid of titles, but I guess mine would be founder and CEO of editaudio, which is a podcast production studio, full suite studio operated out of Canada and New York City. Oh, I had a really super cool first email address. I had it at simpatico.ca, which was like a Canadian, maybe internet telecom provider. And my email was dudette@simpatico.ca. Went to school for music in high school and college, and then I realized that I had to make money and I didn't really love performing. So I started getting into more installation type sound and recording and editing and doing stuff like that. And then I got really into soundscapes and sound walks and listening to quiet sounds, and that kind of led me to just being really interested in listening to things and making weird sound projects. The things I quote the most often are not necessarily very interesting or things that I watch often, but more things that have just become part of my everyday sayings. I quote this stupid YouTube video called Marcel the Shell. Do you remember that? It's so silly. And there's one part in it, I don't even remember the line before now, but the line I always say is compared to what? Because in Marcel the Shell says and I'm compared to what? And I also always quote Saturday Night Live, but especially the skit where they go, I think it could be beef. And so every time someone's I don't know, I think I could, I'd be I think I could be beef. The sound of snow crunching is definitely there. And similarly, when it's a really windy day and it's the end of autumn and all the leaves are a little dry and there's wind that blows and it sparkles and the sound is also sparkly from the leaves hitting against each other. I really like that. I like listening to other people's accents and the way that we can all say a word a million different ways, even though it's the same word. I think that's cool. And also very hard to edit around in podcasting. Snacks. Snack-wise, I've been making some weird things that I haven't been making previously to this month, but I've been really addicted to making a vegan French onion dip for chips and then buying wavy plain chips and having chips and dip every night. Oh, I think gay-wise, probably the L word, which is probably very problematic because I don't necessarily think that those were good representations of queerness or relationships or anything. Also but I'm a cheerleader was around that time too. Also not great representations of things. I do remember the first crush I had was on, or one of the first crushes that I really had was on Kelly Kapowski in this episode where she's wearing a leather jacket, and they just put Saved by the Bell back on Netflix. And I have a crush on Van Vliet right now because he scored a lot of 3-pointers and also opened a scholarship program in Toronto with the university there for underserved communities, which I feel is a cool boo. Oh, and Insecure ended, and so Issa Rae, always be my baby. I love a dog in boots. And they don't know how to walk. They're so cute. I just saw a French bulldog outside, and it looked like the dog was making a conscious effort to be left foot, right foot, back and forth as it was going. Just so cute, just tapping the ground. Adorbs.